Very excited for this one, guys. A brand new prop firm in the industry, Funding Rock, has emerged, and I believe they're going to go all the way to the top. I believe it's so much, in fact, that I've partnered up with them, and this is the prop firm that I'll be running with in the near future. I'm going to buy a challenge in this video. I'm going to talk through everything of why they will last the long term, and a great opportunity for you guys, whether you're very new or you're looking for more prop firms, to get involved. What do I look for in prop firms to start with? I want a crisp homepage, and I don't want them offering a high discount, and I don't want them offering high max allocation before scaling. And you can see there, a 10% discount is perfect to start off with on your first challenge. The max allocation before scaling is 200k, which is, again, what I like. I don't want to have a prop firm that allows you to instantly get a mil funding, but to know you can get a mil funding from scaling is always a good thing. 80% profit split, industry standard. There is an add-on for a 90% as well, which is nice. If we go onto their Trustpilot, they offer excellent, very new firms. They don't have many reviews, and the 1 2-star review they've got is someone that's not even took a prop firm account. There's nothing about the prop firm. So I believe personally, once the reviews go up, we'll be looking at a 4.6, 4.7, very, very high in the industry. There's traders here that have already had payouts. So if you read through them, you'll get an idea of the firm. So very, very good start there. They're offering that. If we scroll down, they've been involved in a lot of different areas within the financial markets already. So the credibility is there early on. We can see here, get funded through a challenge and then obviously get payouts afterwards. It's a simple model that is across all prop firms. The next thing I look for in a prop firm is what do they offer? Because I don't want a 1, 2, 3 step. I don't want an instant funding. Ideally, I just want a 2-step, and that's something that can be replicated across all prop firms. You can see already that they only offer one challenge. Now they offer up to 200k challenge. Another thing I don't like about a firm is when they offer up to 100k only, because I like a 200k now. I've got more allocation. And you can see here that the prices, again, are industry standard. They're not too cheap. The standard amount of a 100k is usually about $500 to $600. That is right in the middle. The challenge phase, and it tells you everything you need to know here. Profit target is 8%, 5%, which is what I prefer. A 10%, 5% is a lot harder to pass. The max daily loss is static 5%, and a max loss is 10%, which is also static. Minimum trading days is 4. There is no minimum profitable 0.5% trading day that you need to hit. So simply, if you do hit your profit target before them days, a 0.01 is sufficient. Refundable fee is on the first payout, which is what I like as well. A lot of prop firms hold it back now to your 4th payout or 10th payout. It's crazy. The leverage here is very high. I don't need the 100 to 1 leverage. Some traders that are on the lower time frames could deal with a bigger leverage there. But obviously I don't really need more than 1 to 30. But they offer just one account. So that's the industry standard. There's no consistency score. There's nothing that deters me from this firm. The add-ons that they have are a weekend holding, which is what I need to add on. And also a 90% payout split and a 7-day withdrawal request. So they're the 3 add-ons. We're going to go through that when we look through the account. But a very basic model, which is what I like. Just because it's basic does not mean it's bad. In my opinion, it's better. Now, in terms of platforms, this is something I've had to learn from my prop firm journey. I've currently, with Bright Funded, gone onto CTrader. And I am looking to branch out because I know a lot of traders don't just like MT5 and MT4. A lot of these prop firms now are offering different platforms. TradeLocker, I have never traded before. So I'm going to take you through my experience with these new platforms as I go onto it. They only offer TradeLocker. And I've come to the realization now with prop firms, especially as you get more allocation, you can't be picky on what you want. These new platforms like CTrader and TradeLocker are probably in a way better than MT5. It's just that I'm so used to MT5 and I like to take all my trades on the MT5. But this is going to be a good opportunity for me to try them out with TradeLocker. Like I said, simple rules, fair conditions. I'm going to show you what my experience is going through a prop firm challenge with them. They have the trader support. Now, the biggest thing that I value with a new prop firm is when you look at the Fivers, for example, they've got a huge community. And within that, it allows traders to become better, ask questions without necessarily having a mentor. What we can see here, if we go onto the academy, this is on YouTube. And they offer a very, very good service here. I can see so far that they offer live streams every day, twice a day, which is very, very good. And this is where I have the opportunity now to be able to come onto these live streams. So if you guys want to see more of me, then I'll be on the MY live streams here and there throughout the week. And I believe it'll be a good place to come and ask me questions. We also have Alex here, who is ex-Fivers as well. So very, very credible people within the industry are pushing this prop firm to become the best it can be and challenge the big dogs in the industry. Because something that is very difficult to do now with a new prop firm is to make a name. And to make a name, you need a solid foundation. And I believe Funding Rock have got that. And that's why I'm working with them. So that is showing you now the potential. And it's a very early stage for Funding Rock. But when they're offering these different things, it shows you that they're here for the long term. And something I'm really excited to be a part of, to be honest. Now, I've turned down so many prop firms that I don't believe are going to be good. And I wouldn't put myself in the position to work for a prop firm if I didn't believe they were going to be the best. So it tells you here all the questions about Funding Rock. They offer EA trading as well, so you can copy trade. The inactivity rule, again, is an industry standard. You have to take a trade normally within 30 days. So if you do want to find out the FAQs, you can click on them. And we do have a Discord community, so I'll put that link in the description as well. I am in that and I'll be very, very active within that as well. I don't need to sit here for 20 minutes and talk through what Funding Rock offer because I've covered it already. And that's the perfect thing about a new prop firm that's in the space. If you find many of these new prop firms, they'll give you $100K for a couple $100. Huge red flag. These are doing everything that an established prop firm will do, and they're new. So it shows you where they're looking to take this. Now I'm going to take you guys through what it looks like purchasing an account with them and how to obviously get an account. We're going to start with, if you don't know any rules, you can always look at them down here and it tells you everything you need to know. There is a 2-minute news rule either side of news. I've already accepted as a swing trader. There isn't many prop firms that align with swing trading. I take challenges now, 5 minutes either side of news. The only thing I'm looking for is a soft breach. I don't want a hard breach because that's not really fair on the way I trade. Funding Rock do offer a soft breach, so don't worry about losing your account if for some reason you get tagged in and out with news events. Let's look at the overall challenges. So with the 200K being max allocation, I am looking for a 200K. When you're looking at these add-ons, I would personally, if I was purely a day trader, I wouldn't need any of these add-ons. I don't really care about a 9% profit split. This as a whole, if we click on it, you're looking at another 25% extra for that. The 7 days payout guarantee is probably like another 15%. The trade on weekends is around another 20%. I need the trade on weekends, so I'm going to have to add this on. I've been able to get a bigger discount code for you guys at 15% off. So if you use the code WILKSY here and the coupon code, instead of ROC 2025, you get an extra 5% off. So make sure you use that down below. Back from the payment, we've completed that on the billing history. We can see that we've got the discount and we obviously use the coupon and we've got the trade on weekends add-on as well. So when we go to the challenge accounts, and I've downloaded the app on TradeLocker, I am pleasantly surprised. It's very, very clean. If I haven't shown anyone or no one knows what it looks like, let me get it up. It's pretty much like TradingView. Now, I don't know if you can edit and change the things you want, but it's literally TradingView on the screen. So I'm really liking this, and it goes to show, even though I've been in the game for a while, it doesn't mean I know best with what platforms are good, and I'm sure I'll have a very enjoyable experience with TradeLocker. Dashboard's actually pretty nice. The first time I've looked on this, and I can see that everything's there for what you need to know. I would say overall, this is fine, but I would prefer, instead of this, I'd prefer this to be at the top, and then this could go down the bottom. I know aesthetically it looks better from the top on this, but the left-hand side, you can see what you've got there for the overall daily, lowest equity, profit and loss, and all of that, which is good because you want to see that very quickly to see that you're not going to blow the account. But the one thing I would say on the dashboard, I'd like to see this go up higher so you can actually see the objectives in your face. I don't really care about the win rate on my account. That's not really something that I look at. And then we also will have the account balance. So you can toggle that as well. And yeah, I think that will be interesting to see what it looks like when I take a trade. And then everything else down here at the bottom, it tells you all the trades that you're currently in or have taken, which is good. Simple dashboard. I think now, especially with something else that I'm using with Prop Firm 1, I'm putting all my prop firms into one platform. So no matter whether it's MT5, TradeLocker, CTrader, a lot of these platforms, I can still copy trade from one place. So to me, looking on the dashboards are very good for purposes of showing my accounts as a whole, but not really needed for day-to-day activities really. So I'm cool with all this. I like it. I would just have that one change. I would like to see that moved to the top and this moved to the bottom. We can see here as well, if we do need to re-understand the rules, we can see that through that. It's a pretty nice touch. And then reset and challenge, I'm not going to click on that. I don't know what that will do. I'm assuming that it'd probably start your account from the zero. Whether or not you have to pay more for that, I probably guess that it would, and they might give you a further discount. That is Funding Rock in all of its glory. I really like everything about Funding Rock so far. I'm going to take you through every trade on this challenge. Now, what I'm also going to do is discuss my experience with TradeLocker because it's something new that I haven't used. I will download the platform onto my Mac and show you exactly what it looks like and what I like about it. From first glimpses, it's better than CTrader, and obviously I've just used CTrader recently as well. And then obviously MT5 is something that I've already become accustomed to, but is very outdated. So maybe TradeLocker is the future. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm very pleasantly surprised so far, and I think every trader, especially the younger you are, probably the more you'll enjoy it because it's very, very aesthetic. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Use my code in the description to help me out. Take care. See you later. Peace out.